Here on the left, I'm Adam Baum, and this is the final countdown. And tonight, in studio, we have Suicidal Tendencies, back after about a year after the last time you were here. I'm sure that's vivid in your mind there, Mike.
Yes. Had a great time the last time we were here.
It was pretty cool, and we're awaiting the arrival of the rest of the crew with another piece of platter. So
Actually, they were here and they left. Had an important business to get another record, but they'll be back shortly.
All right. Well, now that you're here, Mike, let's hear a little about what's been happening. There's a lot been happening with you guys in the past couple of months. So you might want to pick one out and elaborate. How about let's start with the video, man. That seems to be generating the most news.
Okay. Well, I guess if we start off with the video, it'll take us to the show this Saturday at the Olympic Auditorium. We're going to be playing there, and I guess we started on a video. Well, the video's a long story. We did a video for Institutionalized, and it was one of the things where we paid for it ourselves. We got a loan and stuff, and we just have a lot of confidence in the song, and we just recently flew back east for about 10 days and did, shows out there, and it was just every station that the songs got played on. It's been one of the most requested songs, and it's done real good, and we feel that the song is like they have a lot of videos, and you're watching it, and it has nothing to do with what the lyrics are and stuff. They're singing a love song, and then they have Pat Benatar flying, World War II in Germany and stuff. It makes no sense.
Cheesecake
and the song is, it's just made for, the song's basically already written for a video, and we basically follow that. We had Bill Fishman from Fallout Films made it, and we had a lot of people that donated a lot of time, and we had they have a camera called Panavision, which was the big breakthrough for motion pictures and made it a lot clearer and stuff. And this is the first video they used Panavision. It's a new camera that they made for video size. It's the first one they did for video, and the clarity is just it's like motion picture quality. And we had certain people in the video, like the father was
Eraserhead man.
Yeah, played Eraserhead, and the mother is Mary Warrenhoff, who was the principal in Rock and Roll High School, and she was also in Eating Raoul. And a lot of people just really liked the song, and they donated a lot of time and made it all possible. And I saw, tonight I saw a little bit of it. It's not exactly all done, but not the final edit, but I saw an edit of it, and it looks real good. And they're going to be showing it at the show on Saturday at the Olympic Auditorium.
Great. Well, everybody, a little added attraction there to the Olympic blowout, so check that out. And I want to remind you that later on in the show, we're going to be hearing a new cut, brand new cut. This is an exclusive, a Final Countdown exclusive, ladies and gentlemen, and it's...
Well, I'll give you a little introduction. What it is a song called War Inside My Head, and this is, it's live from the Ritz in New York. And it's from the last tour we did when we flew out to the East Coast for, like I said, about 8-10 days.
All right. Cool. Well, we'll be back in a few minutes, but first we're going to crush your skull a little bit with some cool tunes. Agnostic Front has a new album out. It's called Victim in Pain. Pretty happening cover, eh?
And we're gonna give out the phone line so people can call up.
642-2957. Everybody knows that number.
642-2957.
Okay, here we go. Party down. 88.9 FM KXLU with our in-studio guest, Suicidal Tendencies, and that familiar theme of I won't fall in love today. Well, happened yesterday, it might happen tomorrow, but as for today, won't let it happen. Anyhow, with the rest of the crew's here, thanks for joining us.
We're going to do a little introduction.
All right, let's take it around.
I'll start off with my good friend, Luigi.
Yo.
Luigi back.
Gotta talk up there good. Rocky.
Yo.
Luigi is a bass player, of course. Rocky.
Good day.
Our
Sporting the Venom tee.
New guitar player, and Ralph on drums.
Hey, how you doing?
Ralph, what's happening?
Oh, not too much.
Hey, I heard, what's the deal with Lita Ford, man?
What's the deal? Well, there wasn't a deal. I didn't like her attitude and just...
Yeah? Was there anything else that you liked about her?
Yeah, she looked all right.
All right, well, Lita Ford, man, give us a call. She's way happening. Anyhow, all right, so how long has this lineup been happening?
This lineup has been happening for Let me see what day is
Close to a
today.
month now? Pretty close.
Approximately a little over a month, yeah.
Hey.
All right, and of course, you underwent quite, well, not quite, but a somewhat extensive tour, the East Coast,
Yeah.
cruising around. What are some of the more memorable shows?
Well, we flew out there and we were there for about, we did 8 shows in 8 days, and they were all a lot of fun and stuff. I mean, you can see a lot of stuff, but every show was just real good, and it was just everything went real good for us, and we were real happy. All the shows we did were like the biggest shows that they've had, if not ever, then in years. And I mean, we played weekdays and stuff too. And
we played the channel with the FUs.
Yeah.
Who we did here at the beginning of the set, by the way, if you were wondering.
They opened up for us, and in Boston we did 1,300 people. It was the biggest punk show ever in Boston.
Wow.
That was a Sunday too.
All right, well, speaking of tunes, we're going to run down what we heard for Suicidal Tendencies. We heard Roddy Piper, Hot Rod, remember that. Cause for Alarm with Two Colors, Radis out of Finland, and Agnostic Front off the new record, and Scream. Yep, Scream from DC. So, hey, Mike, I'm itching to hear this war inside my head, man. I can't handle it any longer. I think we're going to have to pull it out in 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah, we'll pull it out a little bit.
No, very soon.
So
Live from the Ritz.
People
That's
out
one of
there,
the shows we did out there in New York City. We played at the Ritz.
Get your tape recorders cued, happening, oiled and lubed up. So right now we're going to check out the FUs. Well, we heard them at the beginning of the show, but we got to hear them again. So here we go, Boston's finest. Party. 88.9 FM KXLU, and Luigi at the driver's seat now. What's happening, dude?
Nothing. Just
Are the baggers still happening or what?
no, they're there. They're all there still.
So what's been going on in your life, your love life?
It's okay.
Sporadic.
It's all right.
It's all right. You're hanging. You can't complain, man.
Nah, no complaints.
Nobody can complain. What about you guys in the back, Rocky and Ralph?
Yeah, Rocky.
What do you guys have to say, man?
Nothing too much.
How was jamming with Slayer, man? I'd like to hear about that.
It's fun. That's real cool.
Yeah, they're good friends of ours now.
I want to get. It'd be cool if they could come up here.
Yeah.
Be probably a cool time.
Maybe Big Daddy will talk to them for you. Maybe.
Say a few prayers to Buddha. And, it'll be happening. Okay.
Yeah.
So, we're talking about guitars. Rocky jams on Ibanez. So, sponsorships get happening.
I take new guitars.
What?
Send them all to my house.
Send them all, man. You play with a whammy?
Endorsements too.
You got the whammy, full whammy action happening?
Yeah, you'll see.
You'll see in a few minutes. Anyhow, it's
20th.
It's 12:30 and time for it's 12:30. Do you know where Mike Muir is? No.
He's on the phone.
Yeah, he's on the phone. Anyhow, we're gonna listen to the hardcore metal spotlight right now. Voivod out of Canada. So another exciter, you ask? Well, I don't know. What do you think, Rocky? Check them out.
Haven't heard of it.
Canadian Venom. Is that the deal?
That's what I heard.
Well, I don't know. Here we go.
How'd you know?
Yeah, hey. Voivod here on 88.9 FM KXLU. Another fine Metal Blade release. Doing it on the Hardcore Metal Spotlight. The Baggers.
Oh yeah.
So what's the story, man? What's been going on? Here we are.
Hey, Rick.
Suicidal Tendencies at the helm. And remind you that the Olympic Auditorium is happening
This Saturday.
This Saturday, along with, I believe, One Way System.
Well, it's happening this Saturday. I'm not saying One Way System is, but
Yeah.
Suicidal is.
Well, tell us about the plans for any overseas conquests.
Well, we're playing this Saturday at the Olympics.
No conquest
No,
of
right now our plans are we're
local.
doing a demo, and we're doing this show, and then at the Olympic on Saturday, and then we're doing a demo, and we're looking for a label.
Oh yeah. All you cool execs out there just cruising your radio dial, give us a call, maybe we could work out a deal with the man. Very humorous situation. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're going to get back to some more tunes, and we will be back in a few minutes. Right now, we're going to hear from the brand new Croizen LP on Touch and Go. Tune called...
we're going to tune into this call for Luigi or else.
Yeah, hey, here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, here. Luigi, are you there? Is anybody talking?
Hello?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Not much, man. What's going on, dude? Oh, well. We lost that one.
Yo.
We thought it was happening. We'll be back in a little bit. Yeah, 88.9 FM, the final countdown. I'm Adam Baum with my in-studio guest tonight, Suicidal Tendencies, and that was Corrosion of Conformity with what? Before that, we heard Ristiet, and here those guys are sporting the high heels now and the full-on glam look.
Well, that's the only time I've seen them they wore. I don't know.
Was that up at the...
People were talking about it in here, but I mean...
Eastern Front action?
If you can't play music, you might as well look good.
Yeah, that's...
Then again, my idea of looking good is in spandex pants and high heels.
So what? Tell us, Mike.
Here it gets the guys, though, and that's what they want.
Yes, gets them all juiced up. But anyhow, tell us about how did you feel about playing the metal day? You played with Slayer and
yeah, we headlined the metal day, and it was real good.
How'd people respond to you guys?
It's real good. I mean, like Slayer, those guys are real cool, and like even before we did the show and stuff, they did a lot of interviews and said like they really liked us a lot, and when we played at the country club, they got us all on the guest list, and they're in our video, and they're real nice people.
All right.
The show went real good, and a lot of the... Stop giggling, that's not funny. A lot of the people, it was one problem with the time. It was supposed to be over at 8, and they were running late. So they had a little two fractions. They had the people that came to see us, and Exodus played right below us, and their metal band from up by Frisco. And as it started, I thought there was going to be a riot for a second.
Wow.
A lot of kids were, flipping each other off and stuff. And we got up there, and a couple of these, there's a group of people, and they're like, oh, beep you and stuff. And then we started in the first song, and about 30 seconds in the first song, they got up in the front, and then the whole show they were right up in the front, and afterwards they were asking for us, asking us for their autographs and stuff. So
whip out the pen and pencil.
So it went real good.
That's some cool alcohol there. You can smell it. Pretty wild. Don't drink it though.
Hey, making your nose hairs grow.
And also Dr. No in there with Crucifix and Suicidal Tendencies live at the Ritz.
Dedicated to the kids at the Motor Manor. The Motor Manor being, of course, where I live.
The Hangout.
Dave, of course, is the drummer for Neighborhood Watch. We have to get a little plug in for them.
The Hangout. Yeah. Cool. Final Countdown exclusive. Warrants Out of My Head recorded live at the Ritz. So, well, we're winding down to the very last minutes here of the countdown.
It's your last chance to call up. 642-2957. I know you all have it memorized and dear to your heart.
It's etched into the memories of many.
And once again, remind you of the show on Saturday at the Olympic.
All right. Well, my special thanks to you, Mike, Rocky, Ralph, and the legend Luigi.
I'd like to say hi to my mom.
I like to say
hi, Ma.
I will say hello to my brother because I think he's listening.
Oh, hey, Suicidal Skates. What about that?
Skates. Well, as a lot of you know, my brother was one of the original Z-Boys and one of the... No, my brother was, a real good skater and was a professional years and years back when it first started. And he started Dogtown Skates, him in West Homestead, and he was probably, a lot of you know him as Red Dog. And we're just, doing the Suicidal Skates now, which is my brother.
Custom line.
And stuff, yeah.
Custom line of decks.
Dogtown Skates bring in the white boards, and that's what we're bringing back out and stuff.
Okay, well.
All in a nutshell.
Once again, thanks for cruising in. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure everybody out there appreciates it. So, hey.
Well, thank you
cool.
very much. And it's
all right,
Saturday
man.
at the Olympic.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Olympic Saturday, and see you later. Have a good one.